I'm 84 years old, and last month, I lost the one person who knew me better than anyone else in this world. My best friend, Tom. We'd been close for 62 years, since we were 22 years old, fresh out of the service, starting our first real jobs at the same factory downtown. From that very first day on the assembly line, we clicked. Same sense of humor, same dreams, same frustrations with the bosses. We'd work 8 hours side by side, then grab a beer after shift and talk until the bar closed. Over 6 decades, Tom was there for every major moment of my life, and I was there for his. I'm sharing this because his sudden passing didn't just break my heart. It forced me to look back at all those years and really examine what mattered in our friendship, and what I wish we'd done differently. These are the lessons Tom left behind, hard-earned truths I want you to hear while you still have time with the people closest to you. Let me paint a picture of what our friendship looked like. We raised our families just a few streets apart. Our kids grew up together. Birthday parties, little league games, graduations. Tom coached my son's baseball team one year when I was traveling for work. I helped him build the deck on his house the summer his daughter was born. Our wives became inseparable too. Bridge nights, recipe swaps, shopping trips. Holidays were always together. Thanksgiving at one house, Christmas at the other. We fished every summer up at the same lake. We'd rent a little cabin, stay for a week, tell the same old stories around the campfire. We celebrated each other's milestones, promotions, anniversaries, retirements. When my wife passed 10 years ago, Tom was the first one at my door with a casserole and a bottle of whiskey. He sat with me in silence when words weren't enough. For most of my life, Tom was simply there, a constant, like the sun coming up every morning. And like a fool, I took that constancy for granted. We always thought we had more time. We'll take that big cross-country road trip when we retire. We'll restore that old Mustang we keep talking about. We'll go see a ball game in every major league stadium, bucket list stuff. We had the plans, the maps spread out on the kitchen table, the savings set aside. But life kept getting in the way. Work was busy, kids needed braces, college tuition, weddings, grandkids came along. The house needed a new roof, health issues started popping up. 1 year turned into 5, 5 into 10, 10 into 20. Then last month, everything changed in an instant. Tom called me on a Tuesday morning, sounding a little off, said he had a headache that wouldn't quit. I told him to go to the doctor, but he brushed it off, probably just stress from helping my son move. By evening, his wife called me in a panic. He'd collapsed in the garage. Massive stroke. I rushed to the hospital, sat in that waiting room for hours with his family, holding his hand when they let me in. The machines kept beeping slower and slower. The doctor finally came out and said there was nothing more they could do. Tom was gone before sunrise. I've lost people before, parents, my wife, other friends, but this one hit different. Maybe because it was so sudden, maybe because we were the last two standing from our old group, or maybe because it forced me to face how much time we'd let slip away. The funeral was standing room only. Person after person got up and told stories about Tom's kindness, how he'd shovel an elderly neighbor's driveway without being asked, how he'd show up with tools when someone's car broke down, how he never forgot a birthday or an anniversary. I tried to speak, but all I could get out was how much I'd miss him. Driving home that day, the lessons started pouring in, clear and painful. First lesson, tell the people you love exactly how much they mean to you, often, clearly, and out loud. I loved Tom like the brother I never had. He knew it, I knew it, but I can't remember the last time I actually said the words, "You've made my life better just by being in it," or "I'm grateful for you every single day." We'd joke, slap backs, say, "Love you, man," sometimes after a few beers, but the real deep gratitude, we saved that for big occasions that never felt right to bring up. Don't make that mistake. Tell your best friend today that they matter. Tell your spouse,
your kids, your parents while you still can. Say, I appreciate you. I'm proud of you. You've been there for me in ways I can never repay. Say it when it's not a special occasion. Say it until it feels natural, because one day you'll wish you'd said it one more time. Second lesson, stop planning and start doing. Tom and I had a lifetime of someday plans. That cross-country drive, the European river cruise we talked about after seeing a commercial, fixing up that old Mustang we found in a barn 20 years ago. Even simple stuff, going to more ball games, trying that new Italian place downtown. Someday became our favorite word, and someday never came. If there's something you and your people keep talking about doing, do it now. Book the tickets, mark the calendar, take the day off, rent the cabin. Life will always give you reasons to wait. Don't listen to them. Third lesson, keep growing the friendship. Stay curious about each other. After 60 years, we thought we knew everything about each other. We could finish sentences, predict reactions, but comfort turned into assumption. After the funeral, his wife handed me a box of Tom's things, old letters, journals he'd kept in his later years, photos I'd never seen. I read about dreams he'd quietly given up, worries he'd carry alone, moments of doubt he never shared with me. I learned about a side of him I'd missed because we'd stopped asking new questions. We spent too many coffees retelling the same glory days stories, instead of talking about what was really on our minds now: aging, legacy, fears about getting older. Keep asking your friends the deeper questions. How are you really doing? What's been weighing on you lately? What's exciting you these days? People evolve. Long friendships need fresh air to stay alive. Fourth lesson, forgive quickly and completely. We had our fights over the years. Stupid stuff. Money one of us lent and forgot about. Disagreements over politics that got heated. Hurt feelings when one felt left out. We'd go weeks, sometimes months without talking. Pride always got in the way. We made up eventually, but I hate every day we lost to silence. Grudges are a waste when you only get so many days together. If there's tension with someone you love, fix it fast. Call. Apologize first, even if you think you're right. Life's too short to let pride steal your time. Fifth lesson, be fully present when you're together. In our last years, we kept up our Friday morning coffee ritual at the same diner, but too often we'd both have our phones out, checking scores, reading news, answering texts from grandkids. We were physically there, but half our attention was somewhere else. Put the devices down. Look each other in the eye. Listen like it might be the last conversation, because one day it will be. Sixth lesson, celebrate the ordinary days too. We saved our energy for big events, birthdays, holidays, retirements. But looking back, the ordinary days were the real treasure. The quiet coffees, the quick phone calls to check in, the "Hey, you free for lunch" moments? Don't wait for milestones to connect. Make the small moments count. Since Tom's been gone, I've been trying to live these lessons every day. I call my kids and grandkids more. I tell them I love them every conversation, no exceptions. I took that long postponed fishing trip up north with my son-in-law and grandson. We caught nothing, but we talked for hours. I've reached out to other old friends I'd lost touch with. I've started writing letters again, actual handwritten ones. I say what needs saying while I still can. I plan less and do more. I ask deeper questions. I forgive instantly. I stay off my phone when I'm with people. I'm 84. My knees ache, my memory isn't what it used to be, but I'm making the days count in a way I didn't before. You still have time with your people. Don't waste another day of it. Pick up the phone tonight. Tell your best friend what they mean to you. Make that plan you keep talking about real. Ask the questions you've been avoiding. Forgive what's been hanging in the air. Show up fully. Because one day, one of you will be gone, and all that matters is whether you loved well and made the most of the time you were given. Tom, old friend, thank you for every laugh, every fishing trip, every late night talk, every moment you had my back. I love you, brother. I should have said it every day. And to everyone listening, don't wait until it's too late to say it. Do it today, before time's gone. If this resonated, leave a comment. Who are you going to call or reach out to this week? Share this with someone you care about. And subscribe. I've got a few more stories to tell, and not an unlimited number of days to tell them. Thank you for listening.